Welcome to Red Dead 2, and thanks for joining us. Today we are going to learn how to craft the Rat Infantry Hardee Hat. At the Trapper, you're going to need 17 bucks, and you're going to need two different items. First off, you're going to need the perfect goat hide, and secondly, you're going to need 6 perfect rat pelts. Let's start with the perfect goat hide. I found the best place to find it is at the Emerald Ranch. Now, you can find them at other ranches too, but that's my best place to find goats. Now, of course, you have to find one with 3 stars and use the right weapon. Here we are going in the back where the goats are. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that we can find one with 3 stars. And we got our Springfield rifle set. We're aiming and got a good shot there. And let's keep our fingers crossed that it's still a perfect pelt. And it is. So the good news is we've got a perfect pelt as we're scanning it here. The bad news is there are a couple witnesses to this animal cruelty. Now, we could try to intimidate them and stop them, but that's probably not going to work. Our best course of action is to get out of here. That means leave the red circle. There's going to be a red circle in just a minute. And get out of here as soon as possible and just take the $5 penalty, and we can pay that bounty later off. So we're going to get on a horse and head out of here as soon as we can. And then, of course, there will eventually be a wanted meter, which will drain, and we will let that run down. There's the wanted meter right there. We're just going to let that thing drain and get out of there. Now let's turn our attention to the perfect rat pelt, and we need 6 of those. From my experience, I have found the best way to get these quickly is to go to the Elysian Pool and look for the waterfalls. And underneath that waterfalls is a cave. All we need to do is go inside of that cave and make sure you have a different weapon ready this time, as we will be using the small game arrow, which you will have to handcraft. Here we've handcrafted these so it's ready to go. And we're going to be aiming for these rats here. Now, if you'll notice, they're all listed as mangy 1-star rats. And you're like, well, that's not a perfect pelt. That's not a perfect rat carcass. You know, how do we handle this? Well, if you go to pick them up, you're going to notice it comes up as a perfect rat carcass. Okay, we pick up number 2 right there. Perfect rat carcass again. And, of course, we're going to pick up this last one right here. It's also a perfect rat carcass. So it looks like they're 1-star, but they show up as a perfect rat carcass. Long story short, I managed to get 15 of these things in 2 trips to the cave. I did go in the dark portion, which is a little more challenging to hunt. Now that we have that out of the way, all we need to do is visit a trapper. For this one, we are going to be visiting the trapper in Saint-Denis. And, of course, I am assuming that you have already sold these pelts to the trapper. If you haven't, you can go ahead and do so. So, basically, all we need to do now is go ahead and buy from the trapper. So, we're going to go up to him, hold down the L2 button, and select the triangle button. Hold that down and select buy. Next, we're going to scroll down to item number 2 and select clothing. And after we select that, we're going to go all the way down until we find that hat. Going down, going down, going down. Oh, there it is right there. The Rat Infantry Hardee Hat for 17 bucks. Nice looking hat. Nice looking hat there. And we have all the necessary ingredients, including 29 perfect rat pelts. Yeah, that's quite a few. But yeah, if you go to the cave, you're going to have good luck finding those things. Now, all we basically need to do is craft the thing. And if you'll notice, there's an X button on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. We're going to hit X to craft. And now we have the Rat Infantry Hardee Hat. And as always, don't forget to save your game so you do not have to do this twice, just in case something weird happens, like you get attacked by a cougar, run over by a train, or get into it with the cops. You never know. And, of course, that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching, and good luck.